So relaxing. Well, I am back out here at Rock Cut for just one night. I wanted to give my ice hub a good test. I'm sorry, I wanted to give the wood stove in my ice hub a good test. I was out here about a month ago. I ran the Mr. Heater Portable Buddy. Yes, I'm reading it off of there because I don't know what it is. It's not the big buddy. But gave that a test. It stayed pretty warm. It's supposed to drop down to around freezing. It's not going to snow. It's not going to get too much colder than the freezing, which is actually kind of disappointing. I was hoping it was going to get really cold, but yeah, it's going to be a quiet night. Just going to run the stove, watch a movie, download some stuff from Netflix. Gotta stop touching my face. I downloaded some stuff from Netflix. I don't even remember what I grabbed, but yeah, I'm going to go walk around a little bit. I'm not going to go do a whole hike around the lake because if I do, by the time I get back, it'll be dark. And yeah, start dinner. Tonight I am doing soup from scratch. Well, not from scratch, but I'm doing soup. I'm gonna see how it goes. And if it sucks, I also have mac and cheese. I'm gonna walk around and I'll be back. So many years ago, I was camping on this site and we heard this man yelling, "Slow down! Slow down!" And we turned to look. And there's this kid coming down this hill on a bike. And he wasn't slowing down. The hill doesn't look like much, but you can get some speed on a bike if you're not braking. And he comes down this hill. And he slams into this tree. The bike keeps going. He bounces backwards, right? And he's just laying there, motionless, quiet. And all of a sudden he starts screaming, which was kind of a good feeling because, he's still alive. But they had to call in the ambulance, carry him away. He was wearing a helmet. And after he was carried away, I came and looked at the tree, and I noticed there was a gash in the tree from where his helmet hit the tree. And it's a good thing he was wearing that helmet. But as you can see, that mark is still there from where his helmet hit. This weekend I've got fire department coffee, vanilla sprinkled donut. This is local. It's a veteran-owned business. Yeah, this is actually based out of Rockford, where I live. And originally you could only order it online, but now Meijer carries it. So you can get it in store. It's kind of pricey for what it is, but well, I finally got a fire going. Turns out the wood that I brought in this tote is just too new. I mean, it'll burn eventually. It'll probably actually burn now that now that I got a fire going, it'll probably burn. But, yeah, I had to go scrounge up some stuff that was laying around. It was really dry and I think pine. So I got that going. I got my water boiled. Actually, it's too hot for coffee right now, so I need to let it cool down. I'm gonna pour that. I'm gonna start a bread notice, and I'm gonna figure out how to make this soup. So first attempt, if it fails, I got some Mountain House in here, and I've also got shells and cheese, some white cheddar, Aldi brand. So starting out, it's actually it's very geesy outside. It's 39 degrees outside, and it was 46 in here. I just shut the door, and it's up to 49. So I think I'm gonna. Oh, actually, something cool. I'm in the States, obviously, because I'm using Fahrenheit. But there's a little Celsius button on here. Yeah. So for the rest of the world, it's 4 degrees outside and 10 degrees inside. Because we're backwards here. So yeah, I'm gonna start the movie, figure out what to do, how dinner's gonna work. I don't know. So this is it's a tent. So this is a tent only area, and someone just brought their big old RV down here, and now they're trying to turn around. So relaxing. So yeah, I just finished pouring my coffee. It's already up to 57 now in here, or 14 for the rest of the world. 82% humidity though, that seems really high. Alright, so we're gonna start out with not my coffee. Start out with water. Toss in a couple of bouillon cubes. I'm just gonna do it juice and all. Ew. Yeah. Oh, I think I made too much soup. Holy crap, that's a lot of soup. How many people am I feeding here? Alright, tossing some egg noodles now. I don't measure. I'll just see how that looks. See how this tastes. If it's no good, you can always do mac and cheese. It's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. There's a lot of it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to bring anything to put it in. Movie's still going. I'm going to eat this soup and finish it. I've got 46 minutes left, and it's up to 73 degrees in here, so... Well, I just finished watching Red Notice, and it was alright. Had Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds and The Rock being The Rock. It's currently 71 degrees in here. It's a little too warm for this, but kind of want to go for a night walk, but that is blazing right now. I mean, I could let it burn out, go for a walk, come back, start another fire, but I had a lot of trouble getting that started in the first place. So, I don't know. Yeah, I looked over at my stove and that pipe was red hot. So I had to close the damper down. You can still kind of see it, but yeah, I think I'm gonna let that burn out and go for a walk. It is about 9 o'clock. It is 61 degrees in here, but I have the fire. I have the fire roaring right now. Temperature's going up. Temperature's going up. I'm gonna kick back and watch another movie. I've got downloaded. I've got Looper downloaded, so I'm gonna crawl under the covers and watch that, and I'll get back with you in the morning.
I'm awake. Big park all alone, someone decided to come and set up next to me. want to take off.
Mixed emotions on that trip. Slept pretty decently, except for I woke up about 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm pretty sure it was a raccoon that was hanging out around my tent. But yeah, I woke up this morning pretty early, and there were 2 guys setting up camp right next to mine. Big old campground, you know, plenty of open spots because it's like me and someone else there, and you know, we're not set up near each other, and they set up right next to me. And then they're like flexing their gear. Like, oh yeah, this is what I got. Oh yeah, this is my bag and my tent, and just name dropping their gear. That's what I'm going for. It's really annoying. So I packed up earlier than I had wanted to. I wanted to get up this morning and go drink some coffee and go for a hike and come back, then pack up, and then go home. But they annoyed me, and I could tell they were going to annoy me the entire time I was there. So, well, I guess I could have gone for a hike, and then, you know, they're not annoying me on my hike, but I still got to come back and deal with them. Trying not to do a crotch shot here, but I'm failing. Whoa, hey, my cot just collapsed. Hang on.